And welcome to our community. Susie Thomas with you this morning. We are visiting with our friends from the Stark County District Library, Mariana DiGiacomo and Jen Walensik. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Always a million things happening at the Stark County District Library, but one of them has something to do with everybody. If you look in the sky coming up, something huge is about to happen. Mariana, tell us a little bit about that.
That's right. So on Monday, August 21st, an eclipse of the sun will be visible in the continental U.S. for the first time in almost 40 years. So to celebrate, the library is hosting activities and programs throughout the summer so that people can learn more about what causes a solar eclipse, fun facts, and also how to view it safely, which is very important. So we have some presentations on August 21st, the day of the event. Our Lake Branch is having a viewing party, so people can go there around 2 o'clock, get glasses, and view the eclipse as a community with our friends at Lake.
All right, let's back up there. You said get glasses.
Yes.
There's only a very special kind of glass that you can...
That's right. You have to have special viewing glasses in order to look at the eclipse safely. So all of our branches have the glasses. They were provided to us by StarNet, and they were received as part of a grant by the Space Science Institute. They were awarded a grant from the Moore Foundation that provides the solar glasses and other resources for libraries across the nation.
Okay, so we know that it's almost like when you receive them, when you try them on, you're gonna feel like you're putting them on to see a 3D movie.
Right, they look very similar to that.
But so it doesn't look real sturdy, and yet you're telling us it is safe to look up at the sky while we're wearing these, because all my life I've heard never look straight into the sun.
That's right. They are the glasses are approved, and they were received through this grant, so they are safe for viewing.
Okay, and you're saying that all this will happen right around 2 o'clock on August 21st?
In our part of the country, yes.
Okay, and where are you all meeting again?
So the Lake Branch is having a viewing party, so folks can head over to Lake around 2 o'clock in the afternoon and view it with a group of people, which should be exciting.
Oh my goodness, it's going to be so much fun. But if we're not able to make it to the Lake Branch,
right,
you can pick up the glasses and see it from anywhere around in
that's
your
correct.
backyard.
Yes.
From these special approved glasses.
Right. That you can pick up at any of our branches.
At any branch.
Yes.
Okay. And remind everybody, and I don't want to give you a pop quiz, but remind everybody where all you are located.
So we have 10 locations, and also our main library in downtown Canton. And then we also have a bookmobile. Actually, more than one. We have 5 trucks, 3 bookmobiles, and 2 kidmobiles that basically take the library out into the community. We serve schools, preschools, daycare centers, senior centers, and also communities all over Stark County.
It's just amazing. Wherever we are, you are.
That's right.
So, and any of these branches, including the mobile branches, have the glasses? Do we know? Or we for sure know the ones that are permanent?
Yes.
Brick and mortar.
They do have glasses.
Every one of them has them. All right. So much fun. Okay, August 21st, that's taking place. And if you want to do it as a party, go to the Lake Branch. That's going to be so much fun. You also, Hall of Fame's coming up.
That's right.
Everybody's involved in some way. So, it actually has kicked off, the way with the non-balloon launch, but... But it's always still fun, whether or not they fly in the air. But you are participating with the Hall of Famers as well. How?
We are. So we have been partnering with the Pro Football Hall of Fame for the last 7 years. And every year they send us a gold jacket to come to the library and do a story time for families. So this year on Friday, August 4th, we have Andre Reed, who is a 2014 inductee into the Hall of Fame. So he's going to be at the main library at 2 p.m. He's going to talk a little bit about his career, read a story to the families in attendance. So it's a really great event. So we encourage everyone to come to the main library at 2 o'clock on Friday to join in the fun with our Hall of Famer.
Do you have room for everyone that this might draw?
We hold it in the atrium, so it's a big space. We leave some space for kids to sit up front so that they can get up close and personal with Andre Reed while he's doing the story. And then it is a really big space, so it should be great, and we hope that families come out and join us.
Do you give him the book to read?
He actually selected a book that he's going to read.
Do you know what he selected?
It
it
is
a
a
surprise?
book called Billy Buffalo's Catch, and he's actually in the book. It's a children's picture book, and he's in it. So
Andre Reed is in
he's in a children's
Billy
picture book.
Buffalo's Catch.
Yes.
And, pardon me, and I hate to be punny, but I love the fact that his last name is Reed.
Isn't that perfect?
Yes. So, all right. So he will be reading to the kids August 4th. That's this Friday.
That's this Friday.
At what
yes.
time again?
Come on, 2 p.m.
At the main
So we'll have some
branch.
activities going on for the kids while we're waiting for his arrival, but it is at the main library. Tell your friends, bring the whole family. It's really one of the most fun activities that we have for kids.
Let's
and
remind
families.
everyone, too, that everything we're talking about is absolutely free.
That's right. It's all free.
That's unbelievable. When we think people do pay to meet these fellows at
Right.
the hall, so you can come to the library and meet Andre Reed for free.
That's right.
Well, that's a pretty good deal. Speaking of things that others pay for that you can get for free, let's talk about the museum, the Canton Museum of
Yes.
Art.
So the Stark County District Library is partnering with the Canton Museum of Art, and we are now circulating family passes to the museum. So the family passes are good for 2 weeks. So you can come in, you can check it out, or you can actually do it from home on our website. You can go to starklibrary.org/museum. There's a little form that you fill out and put your library card number in, and then it'll print out a pass. Or you can come into the library and our staff can help you print the pass as well. So the pass entitles a family to 2 weeks to the museum so that they can go and explore the exhibits. So unlimited free admission to all exhibits, also free opening night parties if any are going on during that 2-week period, and also discounts on the artisan boutique purchases, museum classes, and ticketed events. So if you'd like to take a class during that 2-week period, you can get a discount on the classes just by printing out your pass.
Now, I have to ask, just like when my book loan expires, I call you and say, can I renew? Can you renew your 2-week pass?
So the passes work a little different than the book loan. You actually print it out, and then it'll have an expiration date printed right on the pass. So you get to use it during that 2-week period, and then after that, it just expires. You don't have to bring it back.
Can you get another one?
If you'd like to come into the library and try it again, if you enjoyed it, you can come back in and use your library card to check out another pass.
That is absolutely awesome. And there are many cool things going on. Let's remind everybody, it opened yesterday, Scrimmage at the
Yes.
Canton Museum of Art, which goes along with the football theme as well. And I know this first Friday, that's going to be a big, big night. There'll be all kinds of exciting
right.
things.
So Scrimmage, which is football in American art from the Civil War to the present, will be going on. So like you said, it's just a great timing for that, and also going into the fall.
So cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's fun for the whole family. Again, totally free. You just can't sit around and say there's nothing to do around here. Just
That's right.
go to the library's website. They'll set you straight. What is your website?
So we are starklibrary.org.
starklibrary.org. Okay, we'll review that again because that's not that hard to remember anyway. Okay, suppose I'm going to be traveling. Can the library help me out there?
Yes, we can help you out. We are now a passport acceptance facility. So we have 3 locations with extended weekend and evening hours where you can apply for your passport, get the paperwork to renew your passport, and get your photo taken.
So, okay, passports, maybe the worst photos ever. Maybe they rival driver's licenses in being the ugliest photos ever. But I can go to the library. Do you have a heart? Are you the photo takers with a heart that if we don't like the way it turned out, we might be able to have it look a little better?
I'm sure we could be persuaded to work with you.
Okay, again for free, right?
Actually, passport fees do apply
Okay.
for the passports.
Okay.
It's a government regulation.
Yes, that is good to remind everybody that we do have to obey the law.
But we're happy to help you fill out all of the paperwork for free.
That's awesome. Okay, so if you're planning to go out of the country, stop at the library first. How do we do that then? Is there a person to contact, or what would be our steps involved?
We're asking people to call the library. You can just use the library number, which is 330-452-0665 to make your appointment. And when you come in, you'll have to bring proof of citizenship, your photo ID. You can get your passport photo taken by us and bring in your application. And then we'll help get all of that sorted and sent off to where it needs to go. And I believe it takes 4 to 6 weeks to process your application. So you do want to do it well in advance of your trip.
So all of that is customary, yes. But you will help fill out all that paperwork? That would be great.
And we have the weekend and evening hours, so you're not missing work to go ahead and try to get your passport, and we kind of are working around your schedule.
Oh, that's wonderful. And where does that take place? Is that at the main branch only, or is that at several?
We have right now Lake Community, Maine, and Perry Sippo, with another location coming soon.
Awesome. Okay. And Jen, while I'm talking to you, we always talk about the bicycles, which I think is one of the most ingenious idea ever. How is that program going, the Bike Smart? How's that going?
Well, Bike Smart is in the middle of its third season. And our season this year is longer with more bikes and new locations. So the whole program is just growing. We recently added on a new partner and a couple new locations. North Branch now has a Bike Smart Hub that's on 25th Street. And SARTA at their Cornerstone Transit location is now a Bike Smart Hub.
Okay, what I love about the fact that SARTA is one of your Bike Smart hubs, along with all of the library branches, is we can do some traveling by bus and bike, like a combination.
Yes.
How does that work?
The buses all have bike racks on the front of the buses. So I think they fit 2. You can just pop it on the front of the bus and take it with you.
And go wherever the bus might take you, drop off. They help you take the bike off the front of the bus, or you have to know how to do that?
It's actually really simple to do. You just pop it on, and there's a latch that comes down and locks your bike on the front. So it's fairly simple. You can do it with one person.
It's amazing. Now, there was a fella, remind me what happened. He took the whole tour. Tell us about that.
Well, we celebrated the Bike Smart Block Party launch with SARTA's new location a couple weeks ago. And as part of that, a library volunteer, Maynard Hirschberger, took the Bike Smart Challenge. He checked out a bike and used SARTA and the Bike Share Network to visit all of the hubs in Stark County within the allotted time.
Oh, that's so. How long did it take him?
You can check out your bikes for 8 hours, and he was actually under that.
Wow. Is this a challenge that anyone can take? You're challenging everyone to try
if
it?
you'd like to take the Bike Smart Challenge, please tag us on Facebook and show us how you do.
Okay. Oh,
We'd love
how
to see
fun.
it.
Very, very cool.
But he did great.
For people who don't know and they're hearing about, for some reason, maybe they've just moved into the area, remind us how Bike Smart works.
Well, Bike Smart is Stark County's award-winning bike share network. You can check out a bike for free up to 8 hours with just your library card. We have 8 locations around Stark County, and they're all near bike paths or trails. And this whole idea was thought up by a group of middle schoolers.
That's what's amazing. Yeah.
In our third year, we actually just recently underwent upgrades to the system. So we have all new bikes that are easier to adjust. They have a smart keypad to allow for quick checkout, a mounted locking ring, and automatic front and rear lights. We just upgraded our hubs so they're easier to use, and the mobile app. And it's great. It uses Bluetooth to follow your bike to make sure that everything's okay. You can unlock it with a click of your phone. It's wonderful.
That is amazing. Well, and thanks to Tom Todd for coming up with this idea. Whoever the young person was in Tom Todd really ought to get, hats off to you. That's an amazing idea. They should be awarded.
They actually did win a
Good.
Bike Smart One Awards a couple years back, I think last year.
Do we know if other communities have picked up on this? Because it's such a great idea.
Bike share networks are pretty popular.
Are they?
Across the U.S., but I
okay.
do believe we are one of the only ones that you can check out with your library card.
Yeah, so cool. And now, as you were explaining to me, there's some kind of it's an app, and you get sort of a code or something. So it also helps to have a smartphone and your library card.
Yes.
Okay.
You can, when you sign up for Bike Smart, you're going to want to go to the library first and make sure it's activated on your card. And then you download the app. You'll enter your code to get your rides free, because you can also use the system by paying.
Okay. But the
if you
code
s-
lets you have
yes,
them for
the
free.
code lets you use them for free. Now, if you have a smartphone, you can just download the app and use the Bluetooth technology. But if you just have a regular phone, you can also use your text messaging to text the information and get the code sent to you, so you can unlock using the keypad on the back of the bike.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
So as
Terrific.
long as you have a phone, text messaging, and your library card, you can use Bike Smart for free.
So cool. Something else coming up is the Stark County Fair. I know that you're all involved. Tell us a little bit about that.
That's right. So the library is going to be at the Stark County Fair once again this year. And for the second year in a row, we're going to have our bookmobile there. So if you're interested in checking out the bookmobile, we'll be at the fair. You can come on, use your library card, check out books. And then we'll also have staff there that will be sharing information about all of the great things that we have going on at the library.
Very, very cool. Well, we're going to get back to that bookmobile in just a second, but we do need to take a short break. We'll be back after these words. You're listening to Our Community.